Hello, everyone. My name is Tony, coming to you guys from WHIP, which is Temple University's student run radio and the top college radio in Philadelphia. I'm coming to you guys today with a story, an interview about the Marine Corps birthday. Now, for those of you who are not listening to this on the site, we do have a website with a news portion, which is WHIPradioTU.com. Once again, that is WHIPradioTU.com. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with the Marine Corps birthday, it is November 10th every year, obviously. And this year, 2015, it marked the 240th Marine Corps birthday. The Marine Corps was founded at Tun Tavern during the Second Continental Congress in 1775. And Tun Tavern actually acted as one of the very first places that Marines could enlist. So it is of great importance. Now, the Marine Corps is it almost forms like a brotherhood among the members who are within it. And so the birthday is a hugely important event every year. There are a number of ceremonies. There's a banquet. There is generally I believe, like a cake cutting ceremony, all of these cool things. And people, Marines specifically from around the country, will come to Philadelphia for this birthday every single year. It starts at City Hall and then goes to Cookie's Tavern, which is owned by a Marine family. And they have been doing the various celebrations and activities around the birthday for over 30 years now. Now, I have on the line with me Lee. He goes by the name of Mad Dog within the Leathernecks Nation, which is a Marine Corps based motorcycle club. And I'm going to ask some questions specifically regarding the significance of this holiday, because Marine Corps birthday is a huge thing. So, Mad Dog, what does this mean to you specifically? Like, what's the importance of it?
Well, the Marine Corps birthday, again, was November 10th, 1775. We were formed. Tun Tavern doesn't exist anymore. It was actually where Penn's Landing is now.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually a tavern. It was a site where actually some famous people, Ben Franklin and others, met with the actual Masons actually first there and let us use that as a meeting hall. But traditionally, and the traditions passed down in the Marine Corps are the same for hundreds of years. The training, the brotherhood, the closeness has always been the same in the way it's been passed down. So tradition-wise, it means a lot. When you look at it, again, you have tall shoes to fill. There's been a lot of famous Marines over the years, from Smedley Butler, and you'll hear other names that have given up. But a lot of heroes, a lot of people who've given their life for this country and for our flag. And to keep that sustained and actually to live up to, again, is very tall shoes to fill. So it is a brotherhood, and it's not just celebrated here in Philadelphia. It's celebrated wherever Marines are on that time, around the world, active duty as well as former veterans. We all share in that. And we consider it actually our birthday, not just the Marine Corps birthday. So when a Marine greets another Marine on the birthday or just prior to or right after, we say, "Happy birthday, Marine." That's the birth of us. And it's just, if you look at the sacrifices made and the hundreds of thousands of Marines who have given their life for this country and for the symbolism of the American flag and of the United States, I can't even explain it. It's so hard to explain. To be how proud I am to be a Marine. And the other services, actually, the Army is actually a few months older than the Marine Corps. It's there, I believe, is like June 1775. But you don't see the other branches, and nothing against them. They're our brothers also. Mm-hmm. They just don't celebrate it like the Marine Corps does. And it's just a very close-knit group of brothers. And even the comment of the Marine Corps today always talks about the former Marines and the legacy that they have to live up to and fill the shoes they have to fill. Mm-hmm. So I hope I was able to explain that properly.
Yeah, that does explain it. I think that having a father who is a Marine, I've always seen that sort of brotherhood that's there, and it's really neat to see. I know whenever my dad actually sees like a Marine at a restaurant or something like that, it's like this instant. It's almost like this instant friendship. It's this instant thing that is had in common, and it's really. It's crazy to see, to be completely honest. Not that many. I feel like not that many people have a brotherhood that large or that strong that they can call themselves a part of, and it's just a neat opportunity, I think. And the importance of the holiday itself is just you don't see that in many places, in many organizations. You don't see that, in my opinion, in other parts of the military. Like you said, nothing against them. It's very unique. And I think it's something to look up to. Do you, going off of that?
Again,
go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, I'm very honored to be a Marine. I think I'm very fortunate that I was able to become a Marine. And again, we're very strange. Marines are very strange, right? There's no such thing as an ex-Marine. And a lot of people sometimes address Marines as ex-Marines. There's no such thing. We're all Marines. We're Marines to the day we die. And then beyond that. And the Marine Corps teaches us that. We will always be Marines. Once you become a Marine, you're a Marine forever. And I think that's the difference between us and other branches of service.
That is a great way to put it. Once you are a Marine, well, you are always a Marine. There's no such thing as an ex-Marine.
And just let me interrupt you too. There's one other thing. If you notice the other branches of service, again, I love the other branches of service. I love the Army. I love the Navy. I love the Air Force. They're our brothers too. And they do great things also with us and for us also. One thing is, you never see, it's a kind of strange thing, the other branches, an Army individual is not called Army. It's called a soldier. An Air Force person in the Air Force is called an airman. A person in the Navy is called a sailor. A person in the Marine Corps is called a Marine. There's a difference.
That is huge. I never thought of it that way. But yeah, that's an excellent point to make. Thank you very much again for this interview, and thank you for answering that question. I know, as someone, like I said, I only have family in the Marines. Obviously, I have no experience myself, and answering the question of what makes that holiday in the context of what we're talking about here, but also that brotherhood so important, is it can be difficult to put into words. So thank you very much for doing that for me. Once again, for those of you who are listening, you're listening to WHIP, Temple's student radio and Philadelphia's #1 college student radio station. This has been a little bit about the Marine Corps birthday and its significance to Marines, and also the significance of the brotherhood within the Marines. My name is Tony. Thank you all for listening.